Good morning. At the top of the hour with the latest news on the Dove, I'm Jerry Bilden. Get our app on your smartphone or tablet. You can also watch the Dove on our website or on our Roku channel. Now, from the Dove newsroom, the Obama administration's diplomatic point man in the international fight against the Islamic State group says the extremists have been losing control over territory and that this perverse caliphate is shrinking. Brett McGurk, a presidential envoy to the 66-member anti-ISIS coalition, says the tide is turning against extremists both online and on the battlefield.
They are very much on the defensive. They have not retaken any territory really since their operations in Ramadi going all the way back to May. So their territory is shrinking, and they are now doing these suicide attacks against civilian populations.
McGurk says Jordan has been contributing by conducting weekly airstrikes, publishing anti-ISIS propaganda, and helping gather intelligence. Jordan borders Iraq and Syria, where ISIS holds large areas. For some, on-the-job training might be shadowing a mentor at work. For firefighters, it means shutting down a home-based blaze. That was the scenario for a couple dozen firefighters in training this weekend as they worked with Jackson County Fire Districts 3 and 4 in snuffing out a fire in a home outside Eagle Point. The home was to be demolished, so the owners contacted the fire agency that used the structure as a training ground. Fire District 3's Ashley Lara says the training goes well beyond any classroom theory.
This may be something that they haven't encountered, so to be able to walk through the steps and know the process of what to expect when they arrive on scene with an incident like this is extremely valuable.
The homeowners were planning on demolishing the home and contacted the fire department to allow them to destroy their house as part of their ongoing training. Fire forecasters say some West Coast states and parts of the Southwest will face an increased threat of wildfires heading into this summer. Currently, Oregon is not on the list. That doesn't mean precautions still don't need to be made. May is Wildfire Awareness Month. According to Oregon Department of Forestry spokesman Brian Ballou, now is the time to start preparing your home and property for the coming season.
Precautions now are pretty important, particularly if a person is living in an area where wildfires have a history of occurring, which in Jackson and Josephine counties is just about everywhere. Unless you're living in hard concrete downtown Medford, you're in an area where wildfires have probably burned and will burn again.
Ballou said most of the country will face normal or lower wildfire problems. Last year, Jackson and Josephine counties spent over $6 million combined on firefighting efforts. Nationally, a record 15,800 square miles burned, and the federal bill was over $1.7 billion. Now with a look at our local weather scene, taking a look in Northern California today partly cloudy and 70, tomorrow sunshine and 81. For the Klamath Basin, partly cloudy, a slight chance of rain today, 65 the expected high. Tomorrow and Wednesday, sunshine with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. For the Oregon coast, partly cloudy and 63, tomorrow sunny and 64, and then a slight chance of showers and 63 by Wednesday. For Central Oregon, today a slight chance of showers, 63 the expected high. Tomorrow sunny skies, daytime highs in the mid 70s. And for Southern Oregon, today partly cloudy with daytime highs in the mid 70s. Tomorrow sunny and 84, and then 83, partly cloudy sky on Wednesday. It is a snapshot of your news and weather on the Dove.